Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you so much for being here today, and Happy New Year to you. Those of you that are seeing this on New Year's, obviously after the first of the year, Happy New Year. Now, since I'm recording this a little early, some of you may see this a little before, so I'm just here to springboard you onto that next year, okay, to get you ready, okay? So do keep that in mind. This will be a general read for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus, Pisces. If you're not sure what those particular signs are for yourself, please check the description box below. There is a link that you can click, plug in your data, and then it'll pop out your full astrological chart, okay? And you'll be set. If you're not sure of your time of birth and you're new to my channel, plug in 12 noon and that'll get you going, okay? All right, so take what resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Keep in mind that energies do transcend. What I might be talking about here might have to do with one person's past, one person's now, and another person's future that's yet to come. So you never ever know. So always check back later on that and see how it resonates if it doesn't with you right now, okay? So let's go ahead and get going. Like I said, continue your likes, subscribes, and your shares. I so appreciate that, very much so. And let's do this, and let's see. This will be a general review, so we're going to see what kind of bubbles up into the surface here, okay? All right. So let me move this out. I'm going to move the camera down and let's go ahead and get started, okay? All right, let's do this. Okay, guys, so hopefully you can see. All right, so let's put it right there for yourself. Okay, gotcha. So I'm going to do just a few more shuffles so you can actually see here, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this out. All right. Then I'm going to do a 6-card spread. And I'm actually going to use some energy cards. We're going to see what energies are coming up for you right now for the month of January 2019. Can't believe we're here. It's my birthday month too. Wow, huh? So, okay, let's see what we've got here. All right, so to start things off, let's take a look at your first card. Now, this is going to be actually how you feel about yourself right now. Okay, so right now what we're getting is the goddess of the unknown. And what this talks to me about is that there is a new chapter in your life that is right around the corner. And what the card wants to remind you of is not to fear, but to embrace the unknown, okay? So yes, there's going to be new things that are happening, as we go through, especially with this new uncharted territory for this new year. And what this card just wants to remind you of is to not be afraid and to really take that fear. And what you're going to do is just completely transform that now into love and truly embrace it, right? So you can take a look at this card. You can see it. It's really a beautiful card. And, this person here is obviously, covered up here. And it's just saying that at this particular time, this wants to really ease your fears about the future and to ease your fears about the unknown. Because even though you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, what this wants to let you know is to trust, right? Trust that you're always, Pisces, on the right path, even if you have strayed completely off from it for some, strange reason or another. It doesn't matter. Because there is a major chapter in the story of your life that has recently come to a close. And this is saying that there is a brand new, exciting new chapter for yourself right now. And it is about to begin. Okay, so any of current emptiness that you might be feeling, just know that all of the seeds are completely fertile right now. And there is a new future that is ready just to sprout right through, okay, and just bloom, okay? And just keep that in mind, because soon you're going to see the light, and the light is going to be shining on you more than ever, okay? So just remember that, okay? Because it's only through the darkness of the night, of the deep, deep night, right, that we're able to see the beautiful tapestry of the light that really stems above us from the stars, okay? So that's what this card wants to remind you of. And this is where your current situation on how you're feeling about yourself right now. So there may be some sort of fear that has maybe set in for some, reason or another. Note your comments below. But what we want to do is the opposite of this, taking that and transforming it into love and to light. And that's going to really move you. So take that energy and transform it. Be kind of that little magician and transform that energy to propel you into love and light, and that's going to remove a lot of that fear. Okay, so the next card talks about what you want most at this moment, and what this is saying here is to totally trust your intuition. Okay, this wants you to let go of the logic, okay? And right now it wants you to trust your intuition. And that's why you're here on my channel, The Guided Intuitive, right? Because what I do is uncover guideposts for you that help you see something perhaps in a different way, that sparks you to see something in a different way and tap into your intuition, okay? And that's what this is all about. It's about growth. It's about pausing for a moment, reflecting, and then letting it reveal itself, okay? So your intuition is just saying to truly trust it at this particular time, and to really let go of any particular any particular any particular of logic that out of your head. Drop down and flow a little bit more into your heart and into your soul. And that's what this really wants you to know. So just do keep that in mind, and really focus on moving forward, because all is possible when you choose potential, okay? And all is possible when you choose to do and experience what aligns with your heartfelt purpose and then your heartfelt dreams. So take a moment to really realize that, especially your goals for the new year. If you haven't done so, write down what you'd like to see yourself accomplish, not only in this year, but also a few years down the line, because we all know that some goals take a little bit longer than others. And then put it in a little letter, throw a stamp on it, and put it in the snail mail and mail it to yourself, and not open it until the next new year, okay? That's a little tradition that I do, and I want to share that with you, that is really possible, and it's really something to really do, and you don't realize how far that you've come, okay? So it's time to really let go of what you think is so logical, and trust your feelings. And this is asking you, what is it that you would truly love to do or experience at this point in time in your life, okay? What is that for you, Pisces? Answer that, okay? Imagine that. And if you could do anything, what would it be? Okay, because that answer, it dwells within your heart. Okay, it doesn't dwell in your mind. Okay, it doesn't dwell in your mind. All right, it's in your heart, and because your heart will hold its true essence, and that is the pure gateway into your soul. All right, and keep that in mind, and trust your feelings. Start to keep a journal on maybe expressing and exploring it all. As you would, truly love your world to be, and do this in a lovingly, but also do it in an honest way, and then you'll be you'll be slowly guided and gently guided onto your sacred path. Okay, so that's what this is saying, and this is where you want most at this moment. Okay, now the next card talks about what may be standing in the way at this particular moment. And this card is talking about relaxation. Okay, so perhaps you are going and going and going and going, and you haven't relaxed. And this is just saying is to focus on what it is that you want. Let go of fear, focus on what you want, and then let go, Pisces, of that desired outcome. You need to step back, take a deep breath, and relax, okay? And you will get what you want. This is what this is talking about. This is what, is standing in the ways that perhaps you don't feel like you're going to get what you want. But if you relax and let go of desired outcomes, you'll definitely will get what it is that you want. And that's what this card wants to remind you of, okay? And so you can take a look at it here. Look how beautiful that is. So take that really in. You can see how relaxed she is, and just close your eyes and really think about that. Everything will fall into place and will be clear when it's meant to. So what you need to do is really to switch off and take it easy for a while, okay? It's appeared here in your read because it does want you to completely relax, and keeping your focus fixed on all that you wish to happen is going to be key, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to prevent the natural flow of events to unfold, all right? So really surrender to any particular expectations, but focus on what it is that you want. And just know and trust, just like this card talks about. Get out of your logic and trust your intuition. Trust that all is going to be taken care of, and focus on all that you've achieved up to this point and all of your many blessings. And then take time to really pamper yourself, relax, and to do more of those things that are going to nurture your soul instead of worrying about the future, okay? By relaxing, letting go of these desired outcomes, Pisces, you're going to create space for the universe to step in and truly give you what you want, okay? So just trust, okay? So that's what this is saying. Now, the next card that we're going to talk about here is going to be what's going for you. And this is about personal healing and also about happiness. The doors have actually opened for you, okay? So keep that in mind. This is a 34 card, which brings it down to a 7. And what this tells me, it's more of a spiritual process that you're going through right now. And a 7 is a very spiritual number. So the door to personal healing and happiness has revealed itself. And if you can see beyond the doors there's a rainbow and a beautiful dove of love here. And all this is saying to you is that this is just saying that new love may be arriving, and you are being brought together by a strong, resonant connection. Okay, now this may be a call from a past life, or maybe a new tenderness that's about to bloom, perhaps in a heartfelt type of connection of some sort. So that's what's bringing this up here. But that's what this is talking about. So this is quite beautiful. I love to see this. So you don't really know what it's actually going to be. But this is saying that there is some personal healing that is taking place, and that is also leading to happiness here. Okay, it is whether you're working on some inner healing, Pisces. Maybe you're breaking an addiction right now. Or perhaps that you're going through some inner healing and making some external changes, finding either a new place to live. This card signals that life is truly opening you up to new opportunities that are about to appear. And these changes, Pisces, the changes that you've been working on, are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So just make sure that you focus on, again, your personal intentions and relax, let go of fear, trust your intuition, and let go of the logic. And this says that you will definitely see your personal intentions through with continued, and really just focus on the positive, on your optimistic expectations, okay? So that's all this really wants you to know. So your goal here is to remember that I am strong, I am focused, I am self-directed, and I have the power to create wonderful new realities in life, okay? So keep that in mind. So that's what this is here for, and this is saying what's going for you right now is that these opportunities are coming into play, and new opportunities are going to be available to you, and to continue to focus on that. So that what we want to do is to focus on what is going against you. So what this is saying here is storm warning. This is a new beginning. This is a 10 card. Now, what's interesting here is that it's almost as if you can't tell if the storm is coming towards you or away from you. And my intuition, the energies that I'm feeling here is that this is saying that it's a new beginning, and the storm has passed, and now it's an opportunity to move forward. So whatever has has already happened, right? So it's already come into place. So I think this is a brand new beginning for yourself right here, and that's what I'm feeling here. Everything else is in the distant past, and what this is saying is that there are that there probably was a potential difficulty, perhaps either within yourself or within the external world of some sort, and that's what this brings about. And it's the difficulty has perhaps just passed. Now, there is a possibility that it may be coming towards you, and you might hear the rumblings of potential problems around you. But the caution is here is to be totally aware and not be fearful. Consider what's going on. Look at the situation with clarity and with calmness, and then just investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Okay, stand up for yourself and really take action on your own behalf if that is necessary. And as as with all difficulty, even the worst storm, whether that's here or not for you, it always passes. It always passes, and then you always have the power, Pisces, and you always have the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. So that's why I like to see this. So keep this in mind. Just be careful, watch things around you, because you have the power always to overcome any obstacles, no matter what is going on. You can be strong, you can be confident, Pisces, and you can be self-directed. Okay? So just keep this in mind. Okay? Whether it's about self-love or empowerment, remember that to bring these intentions and the lessons learned into your bright new path, because this is a one and this is a new beginning. Okay, so I'm really feeling that the storm has passed, but I'm going to tell you also just to kind of pay attention to things. Okay, especially as you're when you have this new beginning, your eyes kind of awaken with this new awareness as well. Okay, now what we're gonna so that's what's actually going against you, is the fact that they might not see things as they are. And what this wants to let you know is that you've got this new beginning here, and then you can handle anything that is coming your way. Just trust that you can, because this is saying that that's all that you need to do. Okay. Now here's the beautiful thing. Now here is the outcome talks about a 22 card, and this is about balance. This is about reduces to the number 4, right? And this is kind of like a square being real stable here, right? So this is about take a look at this. So this is about an energetic life cycle, and this is going to say that energy moving in or out of your experience. There's some cyclical energy moving in and out of your experience at this particular time. Now, I like that this is upright, because when it's upright, it talks to me about that it's that yin and yang cycle where that the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. So it's a great time for intuition. Okay, external circumstances right now maybe forcing you to go within and understand your present activity of what's happening, beneath the surface here. And it's a good time for completions, for wrapping things up, right? Because you've got this new beginning here. And I like to see that. So this cycle that has kind of gone through, this is saying to, act in the now more than anything. So just be more than acting as much as you possibly can, if that makes sense. Okay, that's what I'm trying to let you know. This is a highly charged time. Okay, it's marked by creativity and new beginnings, and sometimes a very significant outer change or inner change. Okay. So note your comments below. Now this can have to do with either internally with yourself, or a relationship, a situation, whatever's brought you to my channel right now. But this is just saying that there's cyclical cycles that happen, just like the seasons that take place. And this is saying that I'm open to understanding the cycle that I'm in, and I'm willing to utilize the energy beneficially. And all that you need is already part of you. So you don't have to do anything, okay? Just, be aware of your surroundings, and different things like that will be very, very important. So how interesting. So what other advice can we give for you coming through for this as it relates, to this change here for yourself? Body talk. How interesting. Now this is a number 7 card, so it's still a spiritual card. And when I see this card, what this talks about is that it's just saying, pay close attention to the signals that your body is talking to you about, okay? Because that's going to really help you tap into, to get rid of the fear, trust your intuition, and relax, okay, with these opportunities and this new change that's happening here for you. So this is what it is. So body talk is going to be very, very important there. It has a language of its own, Pisces. It's very unique, but it's also consistent. And with a little awareness in this process, I think that, you'll begin to trust what your body's vibes are really trying to tell you. Is it a warning? Or is it a really good vibe, okay? So when I say pay attention to your surroundings over here, in your position on what's going against you, when you get a little, unsure of things, learn to read your body's vibes by, kind of going through a mental scanner over several times a day, asking yourself, how do I feel physically right now? And then take your awareness even a bit further and actually talk to your body. And ask it out loud for feedback, and trust what you will get. Don't overthink this. Take it at your first thought or feeling that pops up being the most accurate one for you, and use that information to guide you, because this is your sixth sensory health insurance. Okay. All right, so I want you to pay attention to your body, okay? Because it's really going to help you balance things out here as well. It's going to help balance the situation, balance the relationship, balance out this change that's happening, whether it's internal or external. And what other advice can we get for Pisces coming through? Well, of course, look at this. Get grounded. You have a need to get grounded. What number is this card? Okay, it's a 2. Get grounded. Now, if this has to do with the relationship should be getting grounded. But this is telling me, and if it's not a relationship, this is saying to truly, definitely, it's time for you to get grounded. It's time for you to connect, and to, be aware of your body and of the present moment of your breath and being connected to Earth, okay? And if you get this card and you read it, mostly pretty much says you've got this, it says you're not fully grounded at this time, and your psychic, kind of awareness system needs a little bit of attention. So, pausing for a moment might not be working properly. So in your relaxation part over here, stop what you're doing and do something physical, such as maybe taking a few stretches, maybe some bends, and take it a step further, and maybe go outside and put your have the earth, feel the earth underneath your feet, because you're supported by the Divine Mother. Okay, breathe in that air, take that walk, and it's going to ground you, it's going to calm you, and it's going to heal you and empower you and reconnect you to your higher vibes. Okay, and that's what's going to get you grounded. Okay, and then the last advice that we have coming through over here, what advice that you may not want to hear but you need to hear. Let's do this. Let's see what the rude cards say and what they want to let you know. Well, this one wants to come out. Oh my gosh. Get the ugly cry on. Let everything go. Let the things that were not working for you in the past year, so maybe last year, and anything up till this point when you listen to this video, anything that is getting you off kilter, it's something that you need to let go, because your soul is going to thank you. Okay, your soul is going to thank you. So this card is saying is that you need a good cry, and that's what's going to get you grounded even more. Okay, and anything else that we need to be aware of on this? Is there anything else that can help us? I'll do one more shuffle here, that'll help. Okay, let's cut the card and see what we have here. Aw. Right over here it says laugh. Okay? So after you're done crying, it's time to laugh. Okay? All right, let's share that. So this is saying after you're crying on, and that's completely done, and you get grounded and balanced, get back that beautiful sense of humor that you have and start using it. Because this is asking you, where the heck is your sense of humor? Okay? And start laughing. Okay? Now I like it. I'm going to end it right there. So I love you, Pisces. I look forward to seeing you in February. And let me know if this resonates and note your comments below. And I look forward to seeing you in February. Until then, namaste.